is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram. First and foremost, you guys, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all of you guys that have been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. So in this video, you guys, I am going to be doing a pick a card reading for all of my air signs out there: Aquarius, Gemini, as well as Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can use it for either one of those. And we're going to figure out what in the world do y'all need to stop freaking doing, okay? So without further ado, go ahead and pick your cards, either card 1, card 2, card 3. And we are going to go ahead and get started here. All right, you guys, this is for you guys that chose card pile number 1. Let's see what we got going on here for y'all. All right, let's see what we got. So we have the theme card as the Ace of Cups. Okay. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Hierophant, move these over. Then we got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you all out there need to stop taking what everybody says as a critical remark, or stop taking everything to heart. Stop taking everything to heart. I feel like a lot of you guys out there, if somebody tries to tell you about yourself, or somebody tries to give you some sort of constructive criticism to help you better manage your life, or just tries to give you some tips about life just to help you, and they're actually coming from a loving place, you automatically put a wall up or lash out at them in a childlike manner, because you don't want nobody telling you about yourself. You don't want to face the facts and situations. You want to live in kind of like this fantasy world of, oh, I'm okay, everything's fine. But in reality, on the inside, it's not fine. You need to start taking constructive criticism as what it is. It's supposed to be constructive. Now, I'm not saying take everything, what everybody says and use it, but I'm saying use discernment. There are people in your life that mean you well. There are, maybe it's in a job. Maybe there's, somebody, like you have a manager that they may see that you might be lacking in a certain area. So they're trying to show you ways of how not to lack and how to become a better person. But you may be taking offense to it. Like they're telling you that you're doing a bad job. It's not that. It's just that they want you to become a better person. Or you might have a family member in your life that's trying to tell you some sort of, constructive criticism, or trying to make you a better person by giving you some tools or tips about it. And you're shutting them off because you don't want nobody telling you about yourself. You need to start understanding that sometimes you need critics. Sometimes you need people to be critical of you to help you better yourself. It's not always about tearing you down. Sometimes it's about showing you what you're doing wrong and lifting you back up and showing you what you need to change in order to progress. So what I see for you guys here is stop taking everything to heart and start bossing up. Start making changes, because what you're doing right now is you're not making changes because it feels uncomfortable to you, I'll say it, or you don't want to do it. Change is inevitable. Change is unavoidable, but it's like you want to be kind of like close your ears to it and be like, la la la, I can't hear you, because you are content in where you are, but yet you know that change needs to come. So moral of the story here, you guys, is you need to stop taking everything people say so to heart and start listening to it and bettering yourself from it, okay? So let me see if I can pull a clarifying card for you guys. Okay? Time to reflect. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about, if you know somebody cares about you and is trying, and loves you, and they've shown a record of them caring about you and loving you, or somebody at your job where you have a manager, like I said, listen to what they have to say, reflect on it, and really be honest with yourself and say, hey, maybe I do need to make those changes. Like I said, you don't have to take everything that people say, but use discernment and use time to reflect on what they say instead of just shunning it and not even listening to it before they even say it, or putting up a wall because you think that they're trying to personally attack you. They're not trying to personally attack you. I feel like they're trying to help you, but in the same breath, so there's some people out there that aren't trying to help. So what you need to do is when people are giving you some sort of constructive criticism, reflect on it and use what you can out of it to make yourself a better person. So anyways, you guys, that is the message that I have for you all that chose that Ace of Cups card. Please hit me up on my Instagram at Spirit Reads. That's SPIRITREADZ. If you want to talk to me or if you want to go ahead and book a private reading. All right, you guys, this is for y'all that choose the second set of cards with this Four of Cups. Let's see what we got. So we got the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands here, the Eight of Cups. Okay, I see this is something about moving on from something. The Empress card. I never know if I'm in frame. Hopefully I am. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords. Wow, all this is about moving on. And then we have the Death card, definitely about moving on from something. Stop dwelling on the past. Y'all need to stop dwelling on the past and move into the present. That's the first thing I see right here. You are being given a time now to focus more so on your present and future and less time on the past. It's time to move on from the past. Literally have like almost a spiritual death to the past, because I feel like you're holding on to it for some reason. Y'all who chose this set of cards, you guys are blocking your blessings because you're not moving on. You need to move on. And you getting this Four of Cups card is showing that you have the power to move on from the past and move into a more beautiful and brighter present and future. You need to let the old go from the past and move on, because what I see here is the divine, and spirit is setting you up to where you can have a good present and future. You just need to look for it. You need to stop looking at the negative and start focusing on the positive, because it is there for you. You're being given it. Literally, if you see this card, you're being given it. But this person is so stuck on what they don't have, and they are missing what they do have. So you need to stop focusing on what you don't have and what may have hurt you in the past or whatever negative has happened to you, and start saying, hey, I know these things have happened to me, but it's time for me to move on so I can be a better person. Move on from that hurt, move on from that pain that I experienced in the past, or move on from the pain that I'm experiencing now, and move into a better future, move into a better present. But first, you got to let that baggage go. You got to let that negativity go from the past, because it's like you're holding on to it and you need to let it go. And when I see this Death card, I'm seeing that it's not going to be easy to let go of it, but you need to in order to have a better present and a better future. You need to let it go, okay? Start thinking more positive. And if you have a hard time with it, seek help. Ask the divine for help. You can even talk to me about it. I'll help you, okay? I'll help you get over it. But you need to get over it in order to go get yourself into a better future, one, and make yourself feel more positive and more lighter and at ease, because some of y'all are carrying a heavy baggage and heavy weight of the past, or heavy weight from things that have happened to you. It's time to let that SHIT go, honey, and realize the positive things that you have right now and focus on those positive things and let those negative thoughts go, because they're really holding you back, okay? So anyway, let's see if I can pull a clarifying card for y'all. Okay, see what we got. Nurture all that you love. And that's what I'll say. Nurture the things that you love, the things that you care about, the things that make you feel good. And you know what? I'm going to even put this rose quartz for y'all right here because y'all need to focus on love, positivity, caring, things that are positive and not negative. Nurture those things. Don't nurture those old wounds from the past. Don't let those wounds go. Nurture the positive future. Nurture the things that make you happy and bring you joy. Stop nurturing the things that no longer serve you. Start nurturing the things that do serve you, okay? Start nurturing positivity and start nurturing love, okay? So anyways, you guys, that is the reading for you all that chose that Four of Cups as your top card. Please make sure to hit me up on my Instagram at Spirit Reads. That's SPIRITREADZ to book a private reading or just to hit me up and talk to me, honey, okay? So let's see. Now this is for you guys that chose the Four of Swords as your top card. Let's see what we got going on. We got the Six of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Two of Cups. Nice. I like this. This isn't too bad so far. We got the Two of Swords. Okay, this is where it comes in. The Nine of Wands. And then we have the Magician card. What I get from this is stop second guessing when things in life are going good. You block your blessings by doing that, and you're showing that you don't have faith in the divine, that things are going to go in your favor. You are the creator of your own reality, and I feel like some of y'all that chose this type of, or this, the third card, has the ability to manifest pretty well, or you have pretty good intuitive abilities. You have some sort of spiritual gift that if you nurture it, it can really bloom into something really beautiful. But the thing that you're doing is you know that you have these abilities and you know that you have this intuition and you know that you're good at manifestation and things like that. But it's like you're second guessing yourself. And you need to stop second guessing yourself because you are not fulfilling your entire soul purpose if you continue to second guess yourself. I think what you need to start doing when you start, feeling like things are going too good, or you're feeling like so happy and, so blessed and thankful for things, but then you're like, wait a minute. Things are going way too good. What is the catch to this? What is going to go wrong? When you feel like that, I think you need to take heed to this, what this Four of Swords is saying, is to kind of just go into a quiet space, turn on some meditation music, just breathe and say, look, I'm getting a little anxious right now. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and feeling like, it's like you're almost scared to come into your full soul purpose. Even though it's a beautiful thing, it can be a little scary to you because it feels too good to be true. So when you're in that meditative, that quiet space, just calm yourself down and, just reassure yourself that everything is going to be okay. The divine is with you. You got your angels with you. You got your spirit guides with you. The divine has your back, and I see that in this reading is the divine has your back. You have been put on this earth to do good things and to manifest greatness and to have abundance and to have love and to have recognition in life. But it's like you're second guessing yourself because you don't think that that's the life you're supposed to live. You feel like something's supposed to go wrong, and it's not supposed to go wrong. You just have been given a beautiful life, and you need to start living in it. So like I said, when you start feeling like things are too good to be true, or things are, what's going to happen next, or you start having these racing thoughts, because I feel like some of y'all really may suffer from some sort of anxiety, take time to meditate. Take time to breathe and relax and reassure yourself that you are okay, that you are divinely guided, and that you are a good person and that you deserve these things, okay? So anywho, let me pull a clarifying card. We have be vigilant. And then I'm going to pull this other card where it says challenge your perception. And what I get from this is that you need to challenge that perception that you have about things being too good to be true. Just instead of questioning if things are too good to be true, change that perception into, wow, my life is great. Things are going beautifully. Thank you, Divine, for this. Thank you for this. I do deserve this. But in the same breath, make sure that you are showing gratefulness to the Divine, because it is the Divine that's giving you these beautiful gifts and this beautiful life. Challenge your perception on it, because you can turn that second guessing yourself into a positive thing. And also with this, be vigilant of those thoughts that you had. Be vigilant of those negative thoughts that you have about your beautiful life, because from what I feel from y'all, because I think this group of people may have some sort of spiritual abilities, or even just being an empath or an intuitive, negativity is going to be drawn to you. And it's going to try to make you second guess your abilities as well as your life. Be vigilant of those thoughts. And like I said, make sure to go to that quiet space to gather your thoughts and gather that anxiety, because that is negative energy trying to come at you, because they know that you have a gift. And they don't want you to share that gift to others, nor share it with yourself and have a positive life. Those negative entities and thoughts want you to stay in that uncertain space of keep thinking, oh my gosh, what can go wrong? What can go wrong? Instead of thinking about, hey, my life's beautiful. Thank you, Divine. Okay? So just be vigilant about those thoughts and just try to breathe through the anxiety, and just always remember that the Divine got you no matter what you're going through, okay? So anyways, you guys, that is the reading for you all that chose that Four of Swords as your top card. If you want to hit me up on my Instagram, hit me up at Spirit Reads. That's SPIRITREADZ, to just hit me up to talk, or I'll hook you up with a private reading. So anyways, you guys, that is all I got for you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye.